So after all this, we might sign Trey Hendrickson to nothing, and he's okay with that. So the Bengals are re-talking to Trey and trying to get the situation done with. They already have the situation worked out with average per year, the number of years. Everything is already worked out except for the guarantees money. They want to guarantee him for 1 year. He wants to be guaranteed for multiple years. Now they're talking about a different avenue where they give him more money this year. So instead of him making the 18.6 million this year, he would be making more money this year, so get more money up front. But they would agree not to franchise tag him after this year. So they would let his contract expire and let him leave. So they're not going to force him to stay or do anything like that. So pretty much he plays this year for more money and then he leaves. Now, I don't know how much, quote-unquote, more money that would be. Maybe he wants to make 35 and he's like, hey, listen, you fully guarantee me a $35 million contract this year. After this year, I'm leaving. Like, I'm done. I'm going. Which is interesting because I feel like this was like something that was talked about before, but then it was very made clear that he doesn't want that. Like, he doesn't want a 1-year contract and then just leave, or even stay on his current contract but just get more money. Like, the whole point that we went into going into this situation was job security, right? That was the whole angle. He didn't care as much about the money. It was about job security. Now he cares about the money, but it's also job security. Now he doesn't care about job security. He just cares about the money. Oh, the situation is so frustrating, I swear on everything. Yeah. More work to do, but there's cautious optimism. Like, I think they're going to get a situation done, because if this is what they're working on and working toward, I don't see how they don't get this situation done. If he's willing to take and say, hey, I'll play this year on the current contract, just give me some more money, the Bengals are going to say, yeah, sure, we'll give you more money. Like, we'll guarantee you this year. Like, that's not a real big deal. Like, they just don't want to guarantee more than 1 year. So it's going to be a mess, because then I guess next offseason, what? He's gone? Like, we just get rid of him? And, we hope that Shamar Stewart ends up being the guy. We hope that Joseph Asai and Miles Murphy takes a step forward. Like, I feel like this is not an answer. I feel like this is kind of like, hey, you agreed to a 1-year extension 2 years ago, and here now you are playing your 1-year extension, but he wants more money for that 1-year extension, and it has nothing to do with job security. This is simply, hey, I want more money. And I don't like, this is more, I don't like the contract sanction I agreed upon 2 years ago. Give me more money now. Which is stupid, because, like, I don't understand. Like, so, within the last, this whole offseason now, you cared about job security, but now you don't. You cared about this, and now you don't, and now it's just about the money. Which, again, I'm confused, because I thought you wanted to stay in Cincinnati long term. Oh, man, this is frustrating. This is so frustrating. Because, like, again, yeah, I think Cincinnati will just give him the extra money, and then that's it. Like, that's not really something I think is a big issue for them, but hopefully I'm misinterpreting this. Hopefully I'm incorrect on this and I'm misinterpreting this. But based on what I'm reading and what I'm seeing, it seems like he now just cares more about the money than anything, because he knows that he's not going to get guaranteed more than 1 year. So he would just be playing this year, have a fantastic year, get paid good money, and then go elsewhere and go get a big contract next year. Which, again, I'm still on the, it's like you agreed to a contract and you're not going to honor it. Which, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Boy, a unique avenue to get something done, giving Hendrickson more money this season while letting his contract expire after the year has been discussed. So, yeah. Which is literally just saying, hey, we're not going to franchise tag you. Like, we're going to let you go. Like, after this year, don't worry. We're not going to sit here and force you to stay with us. Like, because that's also another problem. That's a huge problem that has been talked about. Like, the Bengals have all the cards in their hands right now. At any time, they could just be like, you know what? We're just going to keep you. Like, we don't even care. Like, you don't want to, if you play this season, you don't, we'll franchise tag you next season. And then you'll be here for life pretty much. So that's also another factor that they don't want to do. I guess now, like, the idea of the trading him would be off the table, right? Because now you're at a point where it's like, hey, we might just give him more money this year. And again, at that point, if let's say you did work out a contract where it's like $35 million this year, I just feel like it's just get him paid at that point, Like, just give him the money he's that he wants, and we get the situation done with. I don't know, at some point, you have to start looking at things and thinking, is it worth more to go back and forth with this crap, or is it worth more to just get it done? And I feel like at this point, it's just get it done. And, if this is like the final takeaway in all this is that we walk away with this situation where he just gets money, like he just gets more money this year, I'm going to be so ticked off because this could have been worked out already. This is not a situation that needed to be dragged out throughout all of training camp and all of preseason. Like, this is just stupid at this point. If this is the conclusion, I'm going to be royally ticked off. Like, this should have just been worked out. I mean, come on now. We're really going back and forth to get this result. I don't know. I guess job security is not a thing he cares about, but it is a thing he cares about. But you know what? At this point, I don't know what he cares about. Because we all think we know what he cares about. We don't know. Like, I don't care about money. I care about money. I care about staying in Cincinnati. I don't care about staying in Cincinnati. I care about job security. I don't care about job security. Dang, if that's the case, then I understand why the Bengals might have a hard time working with the guy. Seems like a little bit difficult to work with. Oh, man. Anyway, more work to do. He's going to play this season. And I think this, again, I'm rambling, but this is what it is. This is the takeaway. He's going to play this season. They're just going to give him more money, and he's going to play this season. And next offseason, we're going to be in the same spot, because I honestly don't think he does leave. I think next offseason, we're in the same spot, going back and forth with him, talking about, will he be signed? Will he leave? Will he be signed? And it's going to be the same crap next offseason. That's why, again, you just get the contract done with. You just move on. You just figure it out. Because at this point, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the back and forth forever trying to figure out, oh, should we sign for this much? Should we sign for this much? Is he worth this much? Give him 2-year guaranteed. Get it done with. You know he's going to be great for the next 2 years. Let's just stop this crap. It's frustrating as crap, man. We're trying to worry about a season. Our defense is wishy-washy from preseason, and we can't stop the run to save our lives. Let's focus on the real important things here.